Hey everybody, back again. I got a little something that it should be a quick fix. I was going to show you. This applies to most Mazdas and Mazda trucks and Ford Rangers. This one just happens to be a 2001 Mazda B3000. But what will happen is the oil pressure gauge will flicker and be all erratic. Let me show you. Yeah, you can tell it's having a little bit of a conniption fit. So anyways, let me show you one way to fix that. This engine just so happens to be the 3-liter. Not sure if it's the same on the, what is that, 2.3s? I don't know. But you can see it lives right down in, well, you'll just have to take my word for it. Once you look though, you'll see it. A lot of people try to come in from this side, but I find it really easy just to go straight through the top with a 13/16 deep well socket. Spark plug socket works very well if you take the rubber out of it, and a extension. Now let me see if I can change this live for you. Alright, so the plug's actually really easy to get to. It's got one of those little push lock connectors and stuff, that easy. And it would help if I would have brought in a swivel for this. Or a shorter extension. I may have to pause the video and go get a shorter extension, but we'll see how this goes. There we go. Wasn't too tight, just took two pops of the wrist, so it wasn't torqued too bad. Now this probably has some kind of a thread sealer on it, so, and it's pipe thread, so it's gonna be tight most of the way out. Yeah, this way you don't have to jack the vehicle up, you don't have to take the tire and inner fender or any of that off. Of course, make sure they're the same. They are. Now, kind of feel around, find the hole you just took it out of. It knows I'm on video, that's why it's not going in straight. There we go, we lined up. Now this sensor already had thread tape on it when I bought it. You can put thread tape on it if you want to, or if you put a little bit of yeah, I guess you'd say liquid sealer, like a ultra black or something, then that would work too. Alrighty, and connector back on it. Simple as that. Now let's see if we fixed our problem. Alright, the big question. Did we fix it? And it did fix it. Although I question if the oil pressure is really that high. Maybe because the oil is thick, but also a lot of these vehicles in place of what a lot of people call the dummy light or the oil pressure light. What Ford did on certain years is they actually ran a resistor so the gauge would always read in the middle if it had above 5 pounds oil pressure. So some of these gauges are like almost like a dummy light hooked to a gauge, so they would always read dead in the middle as long as they had above 5 pounds oil pressure, and if they dropped below 5, they would just go completely to low. So I'm not sure how this one's set up, but it is reading on the high side, but it did fix the problem with the fluctuation. So, alright, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.